Hi everyone. Now we are going to discuss displacement reaction. Before that, subscribe our channel. You will get instant notification of sample paper solution and visit our website www.winpointonlineclasses.com and support us. Now we can discuss displacement reaction. What do you mean by the term displacement? Displacement means it is replacement. One element is replaced by other element. These kind of reactions are known as displacement reaction. Here you can see AB. The compound AB is reacting with C. There is a compound, the name of that compound is AB. This compound is AB and it is C. If there is a reaction between AB and C, what is going to happen? Element C is going to replace B. We can see that now. This reaction is known as displacement reaction. One element will replace other element. It is known as displacement reaction. We can discuss this with an example. We are taking copper sulfate. The blue color solution is copper sulfate. This solution is also known as blue vitriol. It is copper sulfate. And we are taking iron nail. It is copper sulfate solution and we are taking iron nail. Here you can see iron nail and it is copper sulfate solution. When we are adding this iron nail to copper sulfate solution, what is going to happen? Now we are adding iron to copper sulfate solution. We can observe that the color of iron is changing. What is the reason behind it? Here you can see the color of iron is changed and the color of solution also changed. What is the reason behind it? The reason is very simple. It is displacement reaction. We can see what is happening here. We can discuss the chemical equation. CuSO4 plus Fe gives FeSO4 plus Cu. That is the chemical equation. In this reaction, copper is replaced by Fe from its compound. Copper sulfate is a compound here. From the compound, copper has been replaced by iron. Iron is more reactive than copper. If one element is more reactive, that element can replace less reactive element from its compound. Here, iron is more reactive. Iron is able to replace copper from copper sulfate solution. So we are getting, after the reaction, we are getting FeSO4 plus Cu. Now we can define displacement reaction. It is a reaction in which one element is replaced by other element from its compound. More reactive element is replacing less reactive element. This is a very important point. More reactive element is replacing less reactive element. We can discuss the same example again. Here you can see copper sulfate and Fe. Means we are adding iron into copper sulfate. What is going to happen? Here you can see FeSO4 plus Cu. It is displacement reaction. What is going to happen when we are adding copper to ferrous sulfate? Copper to FeSO4. Let's discuss that now. Now we are adding copper to ferrous sulfate solution. Copper is less reactive than iron. The compound is iron sulfate, ferrous sulfate, and the element is copper. Copper is less reactive than iron. Then copper is not going to replace iron. Means there won't be any reaction, no reaction. So we can say that only more reactive element can replace less reactive element from its compound. It is displacement reaction. Now we can discuss about double displacement reaction. What do you mean by double displacement reaction? There is an interchange of ions. There are two compounds, AB and CD. Here AB and this one is CD. There are two compounds. Here these two compounds are going to exchange their ions. Here you can see AB and CD. They are going to exchange their ions. It is known as double displacement reaction. There will be an exchange of ions. Reactions take place with the exchange of ions between the reactants are called double displacement reaction. We can discuss it with an example. Na2SO4 plus barium chloride, Na2SO4 plus BaCl2 gives BaSO4 plus NaCl. Here you can see the reaction. Na2SO4 plus BaCl2 gives BaSO4 plus 2NaCl. What is happening here? First we can check the reactant side. It is a reactant side, right? Here you can see Na2SO4 and barium chloride. Now the chlorine is with barium, right? Chlorine is with barium. Chlorine is with Ba and sulfate is with sodium. After the reaction, what is happening? After the reaction, sulfate is with barium and chlorine is with sodium. It is known as double displacement reaction. They are exchanging ions. Sodium and barium, they exchanged their ions. After the reaction, sodium has been combined with chlorine and barium has been combined with sulfate. It is known as double displacement reaction. Precipitation reaction. From the name you can define it. Precipitation means there will be precipitate. Here you can see H2 and here you can see white precipitate, white solid. It is after the reaction, if you are getting white solid like this, it is precipitation reaction. We can discuss this with an example. Examples are very important in every reaction. The reaction takes place with the formation of precipitate is known as precipitation reaction. Here you can see Na2SO4 plus BaCl2. The same example, sodium sulfate plus barium chloride. When they are reacting each other, we are going to get sodium chloride and barium sulfate. We are getting barium sulfate and sodium chloride, and this barium sulfate is in solid form. You can see one S here. Here you can see S. It indicating it is a solid. Means barium sulfate is a solid. So it is a precipitation reaction. After the reaction, we are getting solid in the test tube. There is a formation of solid. There is a formation of precipitate. It is known as precipitation reaction. If you like the video, subscribe the channel, share this video and visit our website, support us www.winpointonlineclasses.com.